Welcome to the Athenian School. I'm Eric Niles, Athenian's head of school. What a year it has been. We have been in a hybrid mode with our students, partially here face-to-face this fall and partially in a distance mode. What you're going to see in this video is our distance work. And what you will see is that Athenian's mission, the warm relationship between our teachers and our students, and our belief in deeply engaging learning shines right through. Enjoy.
When I transferred for my sophomore year, everybody here was super accepting and welcoming.
Even on my first day, it was just a really welcoming environment.
Everyone knew each other, and nobody knew me, and they wanted to know me.
A teacher came up to me and was just like, "Oh, you're Odisa, right?" Meanwhile, this person was someone I had never met before.
Almost instantly felt like I belong and like people cared about me, which was so different from my public school experience.
When I came in as a freshman, I came from a large public school, and I was quite afraid to share what made me really quirky or more unique. But once I stepped onto campus, I realized that everybody here just loves to be here and share everything that makes them unique.
So I'll hit you with a quick thing, which is a quick reflection. I'd like to see it in the chat. Take about a minute while I do attendance. And it is, what is the craziest thing you have read in the book so far?
And today we're going to focus on the market economy. This is the economy that we mostly live in here in the United States.
Tracker is about an oscillating system. So just kind of to refresh your mind.
Here just for fun for the day is the Handy Guide to Modern Science. If it's green or it wiggles, it's biology. If it stinks, it's chemistry. And if it doesn't work, it's physics.
The first one we'll start with is a wave just on a string. You can imagine a guitar string or wiggling a slinky.
In the journey of a learner, your curiosity needs to be validated. And that's what's beautiful about Athenian education. You have teachers who are masters in the subject, learning along with students, going deeper and deeper into subject matter.
Yes, one of the things I frequently hear about this class is that folks appreciate being able to understand the medical dramas on TV a little bit better. And so yes, that is something we're going to work towards all year.
Every part of your class is somewhat experiential. I designed a fake wound on myself and gave myself a diagnosis from my anatomy class earlier this week. When I was learning about international relations, my teacher signed us up for a Model UN conference, and I ended up representing Sierra Leone at a conference with many other children.
You are all in your homes. I want you to go to your kitchen, look at the labels, find something where you're like, what? There's sugar in this?
Our teachers understand that the most important thing they can do with students is have them learn by doing. It is one thing to learn material, and we will do that. It is another thing to apply that material and actually come to understand why something is true.
Right now, I would like to let Mary take over.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I will be talking about the effects of a low-calorie diet on free radicals.
Athenian has really taught me how to be a leader, and I used to be really, really shy and not open. I didn't used to talk to a lot of people. I got really scared, but since I've been at Athenian, I've definitely grown in a way where I'm able to do those things. I'm able to lead a group, I'm able to lead a discussion, talk to new people, talk to adults.
And that goes above the laws that are just like made by the kings.
The class discussions are the main key of the classes. I usually get to talk a lot in the discussion because the class size is small.
And then that's like the aftermath of that.
So because you perceive this photograph as not real.
Generally in a 30-minute Harkness, if each person speaks 3 to 4 times, that works out about right.
I find it very, very beneficial to work with other people, especially in the group setting that I've been exposed to at Athenian, because it helps me to formulate my ideas and bounce ideas off of other people when we're working together.
Yeah, I definitely agree with Gabby that
Well, the teachers always ask us questions about what we just learned, and I really like that. It gets me more engaged because I'm talking.
right now be a good time for you to open up your tracker program so you can follow along with what happens next.
Having a really, really close relationship with my teachers is one of the factors that really made me want to come to Athenian, and it's allowed me to grow and learn and love learning.
I've had a lot of teachers who I feel like I've really bonded with when I was in maybe their physics class or their history class. They've come and supported me at sports games, and if I tell them, oh, there's a play that I'm helping run, they'll come and watch it and they'll support me.
Yes?
Okay, so my thing is looking kind of rough and I can't exactly focus, but should I just go with it?
Yeah, go with it.
In that case, I'm just going to cut off the end part.
Totally fine.
It's not exactly about a specific person. I decided to make it funny.
That's good. Let's hear it.
I talked to my teacher about a poor grade I scored on an in-class essay, and she walked me through the entire thing, had me redo it in front of her, and I learned so many things in that hour and a half I spent with her after class.
The type of student that comes to Athenian tends to be curious, inquisitive. They also are very respectful.
So when you go through the module page by page, it's going to define for you what a compelling argument means and how you create one.
There are some schools that teach to the head and others that teach to the heart, and I think that Athenian does an exceptional job of doing both. I think our graduates leave here really ready and poised to pursue a life of intellectual exploration and meaningful contribution.
Athenian creates students that are able to just think for themselves and advocate for themselves. It's one of the biggest skills I've learned here on campus is that if I need something or if I need help, I need to really vouch for myself, go up to my teachers and ask them questions.
I have never been surrounded by students who care so much and show so much kindness to each other and care about the whole person.
Athenian restored my love for learning, and I think that that's the greatest thing that I could have possibly gained from any educational experience.
We're trying to create change makers in the world. In order to do that, it starts here.
Okay, unmute yourselves and say goodbye to the class. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Leslie, did you get my email?
I did, and I responded. I can't figure out what it's about, but do you have a minute to look now? I mean, can I look now?
Yeah.
I'm waiting. Okay, let me look at